What's going on, guys? Here we are back, and again I have my beautiful friend Myra with me because I know you're tired of watching me put makeup on my face. So I wanted to have a beautiful face with me. Guys, I am going to show you a super quick 5-minute routine on another face other than mine, and I'm gonna let Myra actually do half of the work. I'm gonna teach her. She is brand new to Trish McEvoy. We just went through skincare, so if you wanted to see the skincare routine I gave her, you can check the links below because I have a link to that video. But we are going to use the limited edition Liana Veda Planner, the fitness planner by Trish McEvoy. Yes, she made it for me. I am so honored, and it's insane. Limited edition value set. You can only get this if you contact me. Like, it's the only way because it is limited edition to me. So you guys know where my contact info is below. We're gonna play with all of these amazing products. Value $425, price $150. Just saying. So I will put you in direct contact with Trish at the warehouse, and we will get you the right colors, everything that you need. But you do have to use me as your vehicle to get you your order. So I'm gonna go ahead and walk Myra through this. You guys are going to witness. We're gonna keep this like super basic, super easy, everyday makeup. And in this planner is all of my faves. So you can't go wrong. Again, in the link below, check out the video of what we did for Myra's skincare. She is all prepped and ready to go. Eye serum, face serum, eye cream, Soothe and Illuminate cream. So she is now prepped and ready to go. So let's start with our amazing fitness Liana Veda Planner. Why is it fitness? Because you guys know that that's the other part of my life. That's what I do. This is like everyday wear, super easy. Okay, so again, I'm gonna do half of her face, and then she is going to do the other half because it's so important for you guys to understand how to put your makeup on. Like, we gotta know how to do this. So at home, you're just gonna take this out and apply it directly, but I am being sanitary and using disposable things, okay? So what we're gonna do is take a little bit of the Eye Base Essential first, which I am addicted to. So if you can close your eyes for me, Myra. All I'm doing is tapping some of this on the center of her lid. And then let's talk reality. If you guys have watched my other 5-minute video, you can use your fingers, but we also know that I have a video talking about all my favorite Trish brushes. I'm going to then blend this in all over the lid, okay? And I am gonna bring it down to the lash line, inner corner, up to the brow. What this does is it acts not only as a primer, but it brightens the eye. It dries from that cream to a powder finish, so it actually looks like a shadow. You always wanna brighten your eyes first. This is like the most important part. And we gotta get this danger zone, this inner corner, okay? So you wanna make sure you blend it out. You use a little bit, and you can always apply some more. And we're gonna have her open her eye, and you're gonna see the difference of how bright her eyelid is. Open. Come a little closer. Ta-da!
Wow.
Okay? Evens out her skin tone. So go ahead, take this, and you're gonna do the same thing. You're gonna dot it. Yeah. And feel free to come a little closer if you need to see. So make sure you get it all over your lid.
But just dot.
Yeah, go for it. Have at it. Have at it.
Okay.
So you're just gonna apply it all over, and then again, with your fingers, but preferably a brush, you're going to take this, and we're always gonna work inwards. We're gonna blend it inwards.
So this way.
Yes, perfect. And we wanna make sure that we cover everything. And this again is gonna work as a base for your shadows if you do wear shadows, but it also works to brighten and prime the eye. And if you need a little bit more, I can give you a little bit more because you wanna make sure that it's nice and covered. So again, this product, here you can take a little bit more, comes in different shades. So don't forget to hit me up so that I can make sure that in your planner, you get the right shade for your skin tone.
So,
perfect.
all right.
Yeah, now go ahead and blend that bad boy. Amazing. Good, so see how she's getting it all the way into the inner corner and then up under the brow. Myra is not a makeup artist. She is amazing at applying her own makeup. She has learned over these years. She does amazing, and she follows instructions very well. So you guys know that when you contact me for this stuff, we can set up a one-on-one too, so that we can virtually go ahead and do a lesson, because that's super fun. And yes, it will be me. Like when you email, it's going to be me responding to you. Cool. Look at that. Go ahead. Stay nice and close. Show them again how bright that is.
I think I missed a spot.
That's okay. I
can't
got
see.
you. It's okay. She's using the phone as a mirror. I'm evil. So we're just going to make sure that it's right here at the base too. So guys, remember, the eyelid is a very sheer area, right? So we can always see the darkness, the discoloration. So you want to make sure you get it super close to the lash line. Ta-da! Amazing. So far, so good?
Perfect.
Simple. All right. Next, we are going to pull out what is by far one of my favorite things ever, the 24-hour shadow sticks. Today, I am going to use oh, her eyes perked up. You saw that? Today, I'm going to use Smoky Quartz, which is one of my favorite colors, and I'm going to give you a nice close-up of that. It's like a beautiful plum color, okay? So you will have Smoky Quartz, Topaz, Bliss. You'll have a beautiful, you know, one of those awesome colors in your planner. So what we're gonna do, I wanna keep her eye super, super basic. So directly from here, I am gonna go ahead and I am going to make a nice line across the top of her lid, okay? It's just a little thicker in the outer corner. Can you just move forward so they can see that? Okay, these dry super quickly. So I'm gonna take my Va-Va-Voom brush, which I love. We're just gonna make a nice, soft, subtle smoky eye for her, okay? And I am going to lightly blend it upwards towards her crease, so it goes on the lid. So I'm still leaving it a little dark at the lash line and blending it up, and this is when you can use your fingers too, blending it upwards onto her lid, just shy of the crease. So just come a little closer for them. Good, so see how it's like a little darker right here? And then I'll go back with this and I'm just gonna kind of enhance a little bit more here in the outer corner to give it a little bit of drama, but not too much. This is gonna be a super natural, subtle smoky eye. Go ahead, open for me. Nice, and get close.
Wow.
Pretty.
So pretty.
Pretty? Okay,
Very.
so I know that you were like feeling that.
Yeah.
So use this as your mirror. So you're gonna chin up and look down a little bit for me so you guys can see again how I did this. All I do is do a line across, right across your lash line. And then I took this and I blended it upwards a little bit and just very lightly onto your lid. Okay, so you're just gonna draw this like a regular eyeliner and we're gonna work from the outside in instead of the inside out. We're gonna work from the outside in, yep. Guys, remember when it comes to the eyes, we never wanna pull or drag because we don't want extra fine lines and wrinkles, right? Perfect. I'd make it a little tiny bit thicker.
Okay.
Amazing. And then with this brush, you're gonna smudge in and up, just up onto your lid. Perfect. So that's the Va-Va-Voom brush. Good, so work inwards for me.
Oh, in.
Yeah.
Okay.
Perfect. Look at that. See, she's a pro. She doesn't even need me anymore. And just go up so that you get a little bit on the lid. Amazing. And again, guys, this will take you 5 minutes at home. You know that I gab a lot and I always like to make sure I educate you. So I repeat things. There you go.
Good.
And then all I did was just a little bit more in the outer corner on the bottom. Perfect, just to give it a little drama. Excellent. It looks like she's wearing 3 different eyeshadows, okay? And all we have is a little bit of I'm gonna even you out while I explain. So all I did was I brought a little bit more up onto her lid, a little higher in her defense. It's very hard for her to see in my camera. It looks like she's wearing 3 to 4 eyeshadows already and she's literally only using an eye base and a shadow stick. That's it, there's nothing else there. So look at that, like 2 seconds. We like.
I love.
Okay, so now my favorite trick. Those of you who know me, my favorite trick is taking a bronzing powder, which also comes in here. I'm gonna take the bronzing powder and with my favorite brush, which is the 29 brush, okay, this is a beautiful crease brush. I want you to look straight ahead at everybody. I'm gonna plop this, just open up your eyes and look straight ahead. It's literally right here, in like on top of her eyeball. And I'm gonna swoop this, okay? And I'm gonna bring it around. I'm not gonna pull it out. I'm just literally warming up her crease a little bit and pulling it up. So it's about 3/4 of the way in. She has a beautiful eye shape. If I wanted to wing it or bring it out a little bit, I can, but I just wanna give a little bit of warmth and lift so you feel where I'm doing that, literally right in the socket, and bring it around and down, okay? And 3/4 of the way in. So that way it just gives you a nice warmth, natural crease looking color. Nice. Perfect. Your turn.
Oh boy.
Oh boy. So right in the center so that you can feel it. Yeah, you can open your eyes so that you can feel where it is. It should sit
here.
right in the socket. Yep. And then dust it back and forth. So it's just sweep, 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 sweep. Like a windshield wiper motion. And I bring it up towards the brow bone a little bit. There you go. So that it makes the eye look a little more lifted. Nice. You guys also know that in this planner we have the bronze fast track stick, which is not only for the face, but it also works for the eyes. While she's doing that, I'm going to show you. I'm not going to use this as a crease color, but the same technique we did on the lid, you can use the bronze color as well and make it more of like a bronzy goddess situation. Nice.
All right. So
Amazing.
that's good.
Yes.
Even.
Perfect.
Okay.
Love it. How are we doing so far?
We're doing great.
Awesome. Okay, we are now gonna go with our eyeliner. She's never seen this before because this is our first time. So bear with us because it might take her a second. This is actually a brand new pencil that I'm opening, so I'm gonna use it directly on her eye. It's a little different when I apply it on her than when she applies it. So I'm gonna help guide you guys at home as well. So this is called the hidden eyeliner technique. This is going to define the eye at the base of the lash to make it look nice and full, okay? For me, what I need you to do is chin up and with your eyes looking down at the floor, perfect. I am just going to gently press and lift. Notice where I'm pressing, guys. Right on top of her lashes. Can you come a little closer for 1 second and look down? All I did was press in and her lashes popped up right away. So I wanna keep this nice and close so that you guys can see. The pencil is straight up and down. It's vertical. It's not going like this. This is so important for you because at home, you need to do the same thing. You need to hold your pencil like this, not like this, okay? So I am literally gonna take this pencil and press and wiggle it into the base of her lashes all the way across. So this is very different from drawing a line on top of your lid. It's not that you can't do that, you totally can, but you're always going to fill in the base of your lashes to make them look fuller. So once you put mascara on, it's like, holy cow, look at that pop. So this is a gel pencil. I'm gonna put some on my hand too, and then I'm gonna clean it because, hello. I want you guys to see how waterproof it is, so it doesn't move. That's why it's in here, because I can sweat and I can teach and I can do all kinds of things with it, and life is amazing. So I am now going to have Myra do it on her side, and she's gonna need both of her hands to do this, and I'm gonna show you guys how we do this. So at home, you're gonna take your other hand, ring finger, chin up, and you're gonna do the same thing. You're gonna press right on top of your lashes, like right at the top of your lid. So we don't wanna pull it up, you just wanna pop, and it says hello. So you're gonna, working from the outside, press and wiggle it. So you're stamping it into your lashes. Perfect. You're literally playing connect the dots with your eyelashes. That's all you're doing. Connect the dots, and don't be afraid, don't be scared. If at home, you work better with brushes, you can always feel free to use an angled eyelining brush, and you can go ahead and do the same thing. Press and wiggle, and you're gonna go all the way in where your lashes are. Perfect. Yes, awesome. Of course, when she's doing her makeup, she has a beautiful, like light, table, all kinds of things, magnifying mirrors. Like, I'm stressing her life right now by making her do this in a phone. So we're good. Okay, I'm just gonna finish it for her. Look down, but before that, can you guys see already how that defined her eye? Look at this side. So see how it just kind of opens the eye a little bit more? So look down for me. All I'm gonna do, again guys, press and wiggle, press and wiggle, press and wiggle, and this stuff doesn't move. So we don't want it on the membrane of the eye. If it gets on the membrane of the eye, nothing happens, but it may run down because that part of our eye stays wet, okay? So if she wanted to give a little more drama, what we can also do, and again, look, this is the fast track stick. That's supposed to blend. But look at the liner and look at the shadow stick. They don't move, okay? This guy is the bronzer. That moves, obviously, because it blends. But you see, so once you get it there, it's settled. So if I wanted to give her a little more voom, I would take this and just look down for me, don't close. In the outer corner, can you come in a little closer? Perfect, outer corner. And with my Va Va Voom brush, I will just go ahead and buff this in, just giving her a little bit of a lift in the outer corner, and it's like a wedge shape, like that. So it's like a subtle smoky eye. Yeah. If you wanted to get even more fancy, okay? So same thing, just a tiny wedge shape. Sorry, turn this way for me just because I'm blind. Tiny wedge shape in the outer corner like that. We're not pulling it out, we're not winging it. And again, I'm working inwards and upwards, just smudging and smoking it to give her a little bit of drama. I said this was like a super basic everyday look. I'm getting a little carried away. Not that it's too dramatic, but remember, you can leave the house with only eye base on. I just want to teach you that yes, you can do this in 5 minutes. It looks like she's wearing 6 eyeshadows. She has on eye base, 24-hour shadow stick, and liner. That's it. Bronzer in the crease. But that's it. Like super, super simple. And look at how pretty that is. It's just because her eyes are such a gorgeous shape, like I got carried away. Okay? Is that not amazing?
Wow.
We love that. Watch what happens when she puts mascara on. Okay. Like, no lie. Before I even knew anything about having the opportunity to work for an artist for Trish, with Trish McEvoy, obsessed with this mascara, like forever and a day. Tubular formula. This also comes in your planner. This is the high volume. Tubular formula, which means I'm wearing it. Excuse me, madam.
Sure.
It encapsulates your lash. Okay, it encapsulates the lash. It stays soft. It's flexible, bendable, but it doesn't run, doesn't smudge, doesn't smear. I can teach all my fitness classes. I can run a marathon. I can cry. You can even swim with it as long as you don't touch it after it dries back into the tubular formula. Best part, it's removed with warm water. So when you go ahead and go to wash your face at night, you don't need to use anything else to take it off. You don't need an eye makeup remover, nothing. When you rinse your face to wash it, it rolls off in tubes. She'll tell us tomorrow after she washes her face. Okay, so you'll notice that this is a super fancy brush. It's straight. So this is the high volume brush. We have high volume, lash curling, and now the beautiful dramatic lash, okay? So this one is gonna give you a lot of volume, which is beautiful. It's the same formula as the lash curling mascara. At home, you're gonna use this, but you know, hello, sanitary, and don't ever bend this. This is for me to put it on her, okay? So chin down, chin up, eyes down for me. So I'm going to wiggle this at the base of her lashes. This stuff is jet black, so it really defines the lashes. What I love about it, because I'm like a 4-coat minimum girl when it comes to mascara, you can keep going and going and going, and you can apply this. So I'm wiggling it at the base and I'm pulling it up through the tips. You can use as many coats as you want. It actually has a conditioner in it so that it helps to condition your lashes and keep them nice and healthy. And again, you can just let it dry, go to the other eye, come back, and it doesn't get cakey. It doesn't get like tarantula eyes. I love this stuff. Now look. Ooh, excuse me.
Wow.
Madam. Nice. I'm gonna do the other side just because easier now that this is bent like this. So I just want you guys to see, wiggle at the base. Can you come a little closer for me so they can see? You guys are gonna do the same thing at home. You're gonna wiggle at the base. Wiggle at the base, okay, all the way across. You're like stamping it across, and then you pull it up through the tips. Super simple. And again, as many coats as you would like. It really defines, but you'll notice the huge difference when you go ahead and you add your liner. It fills everything in. Then you don't have any gaps in your lashes, and your lashes actually look fuller. It is amazing. Okay. Ta-da! What do we think?
It's wow.
Nice, right?
Wow.
Told you so.
It's delicate but still dramatic at the same time.
Love it.